I thought my game crashed. So he seems to have the choice to whether to hide his abilities or use his abilities. But a lot of them seem to be hidden. So. Right, we did that. What's this shit? No, it's the fucking coronavirus bullshit. Really? We had that massacre? No wonder why no one went there. Wait, who did I need to talk to? Was it him? I'm sure there was someone who was pissed off with.
I'm quite busy right now, Dr. Reed.
Tell me, Waverly, what do you think of Dr. Strickland's enthusiasm for his experimental research?
Strickland is playing with his patients' lives for pride and glory. Now that is unethical.
Are you thinking about something in particular?
Harvey Fiddick needs delicate surgery. I believe we should stick to the usual procedure, but my young colleague obviously disagrees.
And are you not afraid that your rivalry with Strickland may be blinding you?
Rivalry? I guess you could call it that. But I will never be childish enough to let my personal feelings affect my judgment.
Why do you wish to lead this surgery?
I strongly believe that Mr. Fiddick should not be butchered to test an unproven procedure.
I really hope you're right about this, Dr. Ackroyd. I'm trusting your judgment on this.
I'm not the kind of man who runs away from his responsibilities, Dr. Reed. There is no need for you to be looking over my shoulder.
I say I like this guy.
Thank
He's really
you for
cool.
your time. We'll talk later.
Come now, we can handle this.
That's really starting to confuse me.
My sweet girl. Reads me like a book.
Is it this dickhead?
I'm quite busy right now, Dr. Reed.
Wait, didn't I just
Thank
see
you
you?
for your time. We'll talk later.
I wish there were a name that come up.
The pain. There again.
What am I doing? That's what I was doing. I was crafting medicine of some sort. I need to have a word with someone and all.
Oh, please spare me, Dark Queen. Spare your obedient slave. Never could keep anything from her.
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
Right in the hospital.
Reads me like a book. Never could keep anything from her.
Is it him?
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
Yeah, I want personal questions. No?
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
Okay. You're the irritation. You're unknown. You're known. What about you? You said that I had to
Good
talk
evening,
to
Dr.
someone.
Tibbets.
Dr. Reed, any good news to share?
Yeah, the back of your head, you.
Corcoran, I want you to tell me about Mr. Connor. How did he die? What happened?
He was my patient. He died because of my mistake. That's the blunt truth.
What was the nature of the mistake?
It was a twofold error. My diagnosis was wrong, and the administered dosage was too strong.
Who was this patient?
I don't know. Some sick man from the docks, maybe a fisherman. I had no time to talk with him. No one claimed a body.
Why not stop practicing?
Are you mad? I killed that man, I admit it, and it won't happen again. I have saved so many lives since then.
Goodbye, Dr. Tibbets.
Dr. Tippets. You're just staying there. Okay. Just continue with the main mission then.
Please, Jonathan, come in. Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea. But my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
I'm a dead man. I was murdered. Now I'm a murderer. Tell me how this is a gift.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
There is no need to apologize, Edgar. You offered me sanctuary when I had none.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
So now we're on to something else. That's mine, mate. I gotta go out there. That's mine. Anything else in here that can be mine? Anything? That's mine. What about on your desk, mate? No. See this chair? That's mine. Now fuck off. Get out of here. Go on. Move. Ignorant bastard. Yeah. What's on this floor? I've not been to this floor yet. Oh. Nothing. That seems to center my screen as well. Oh no, who's she? Over here. He's there.
I cannot enter.
Alright, you can actually see now on the screen, that's pretty cool. Alright, so this is why I couldn't tell. What's going off in there?
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough. Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet Lady of Mercy.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a vamp. The lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
Apologies. You've taken me by surprise. I'm very happy to see you.
The pleasure is mine, Doctor.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
Is it true?
Now aren't you the blunt one?
You are aware that I too know the thirst for the scarlet nectar.
In all honesty, I'm not simply a patron to the hospital. My visits serve a dual purpose. Dr. Swansea has been treating my condition with a revolutionary technique of blood transfusion. It seems you are a specialist in the domain.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reed. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
I am the only one watching. It seems to be. It seems to be. But I'm enjoying the game too much, so I hope you're enjoying it.
Damn. The pain.
Alright, now I can talk to her.
What? What is this? Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern. Where's Dr. Swansea?
Please, calm down, madam. I assure you that I am highly qualified. I'm just back from war duty.
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman. You know how long I've been a patient here? You've picked the wrong fight. I'm Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones? Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail? Wait. You're investigating something. This isn't a social call. One of those incompetent cunts slit a poor sod's vein.
Emma's not been too bad yourself.
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them. They can't keep their legs shut. I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Really? Well, if you have irrefutable proof, I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones. You've given me something to go on. See you on the next round.
Okay. You shouldn't really give me anything there, but whatever. Hey, what's that? You got anything else for me to rob in here, sweetheart, before I disappear? No. Alright, on you.
Patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them.
What? I've already been through all the patients and staff, man. Don't make me do this again.
Alright. Don't waste your time with me.
Okay, fair dues. I'll take your word. Yeah, my day's not been bad. I hope your day's been going well as well. Find who? Find nurse. Yeah, there's one. Come here, chick.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones. Do not pay attention to her, Doctor. She's full of fanciful tales.
She could have been telling the truth about the mysterious man.
That old witch will end up in hell soon enough. Who cares if a nurse finds some happiness where she can?
No matter how you feel about her, Miss Jones deserves our help.
Who says I don't care for her? Hate is what keeps that old crone alive.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
That's crap. Who else have I got to find? I've seen you. Stop locking over there. I don't know who you are. Fine, it's the nurses I've got to find. Why is this doctor unknown? I don't like not knowing the doctor. I don't like not being able to use my abilities.
Howcroft said she was being watched by vampire hunters. Where are they hiding? I should investigate.
Yeah, I know.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed.
Always a pleasure to meet a colleague, sir. Especially when he was supposedly dead.
A colleague? Are you a doctor too?
Not anymore, sir. I used to be Dr. Rakesh Chadana. Now, I'm just Mr. Chadana, pawnbroker and humble guardian of this morgue.
What do you mean, you used to be a doctor? Was your license revoked?
No, sir. It is just that I like to be precise. I run a little pawn shop while taking care of the dead. But I used to be a real doctor.
Are you afraid or uneasy being surrounded by so many corpses?
Why should I? These bodies are empty vessels. Flesh left to decay. Poof. No soul anymore. All gone.
An interesting point of view. And quite an exotic one, too. Most people fear, or at least have a respect, for dead flesh.
Sir, as a medic during the war, I learned to face my death and the death of others. It's the pain we have to tame, not death itself.
How did you get this job?
After I left the army, I worked as an undertaker down by the docks. A dangerous place with many an unpleasant business there. Milton Hooks helped me get a job here.
Okay.
Do you work here alone?
Yes, very easy work, sir. All I have to do is watch a few bodies. The situation was very different when the main morgue was still open.
Why do you have to watch these bodies?
Because these poor fellows have no names. We keep them in case someone comes looking for the missing. Sadly, very rarely happens.
Why close the hospital's main morgue?
It was for sanitary reasons after the beginning of the epidemic. Cadavers had to be moved to the nearest mass grave.
Have we met before?
I don't think so, sir. Why?
When we first talked, you said you were glad to meet me since I was reported dead.
Funny story, sir. Your sister came here a few nights ago. You were missing, and she was looking for your body. She must be very relieved now.
Yeah.
Have you heard of someone blackmailing people in the hospital?
Pardon me, sir, but I have no idea what you're talking about.
Since you're not afraid of dying, do you believe in life after death, Rakesh?
No. I believe we must do all the good we can while alive. For our time is short, and the obstacles are endless.
Do you think you would enjoy immortality as a concept?
I don't think so. Don't mistake me. I love life, and I'd like to live a long life. But everything has to decay, sir. Even goodwill.
So you're ready to die?
No, I am not. I don't fear death, for I won't see it. What troubles me is the pain my death will inflict to those I know.
You're a wise man, Mr. Chidana.
No, Dr. Reed. I am a foolish man. But I like to think otherwise.
Do you really believe goodwill cannot last?
As I said, sir, everything decays. If I was to never die, goodness, I would be bored or worse. And I like to be helpful, sir.
Quite depressing, wouldn't you say?
Yes, but the good news is, we'll all die before losing our humanity, sir.
I already lost my humanity, so what does that mean?
A pawnbroker? I expect you get all types of people here.
Yes, sir. All kind of people. For I sell all kind of goods.
Who comes here to trade with you? It's very unhygienic, even unsafe. Diseases can spread. For the customers, for the hospital.
I'm very cautious, sir. I've been a doctor, remember? And all my clients are good people. In fact, I think I only know good people.
What kind of goods?
With the quarantine, it's not always easy to buy things. So I trade, I exchange. Some people sell, some others buy. I like to help.
Please show me what you have to sell.
Of course. It's just trinkets and curios, really. But I'm sure they can be useful.
No, for me, mate. Go back and find these bloody nurses. She shows me the marker, but it's not easy to work out where it's wanting you to go when there's a wall in your way. Wait, do I need you? No, I already did you. We already had intercourse, you see. Wait, hang on. There's one.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Have we got any personal questions we can ask?
Tell me what Dr. Tippett did. I know his mistake caused a patient's death.
If I had not covered up his error, Dr. Tippett would have been fired from this hospital. I could not let that happen.
You can't allow your emotions to dictate your conduct concerning patients, Nurse Brannigan.
Look around you, Dr. Reed. Do you really think we can afford to lose a brilliant practitioner like Dr. Tippett in our situation?
She's got a point.
Perhaps you did it with the best intentions, Nurse Brannigan, but you took a great risk. Must I remind you that a man died?
You mean you've never made a mistake? Never covered your tracks? Come on, Doctor. I wasn't born yesterday.
I've decided that I won't reveal Dr. Tippett's, shall we say, misdemeanor.
I'm so glad you share my point of view. Dr. Tippett is a brilliant practitioner. We most definitely need his know-how.
I hope you're right. This is a huge risk we're taking.
Dr. Tippett must regain his confidence. Please, keep this decision between you and me. He doesn't need to know you found out.
A little bit late for that.
Have you seen a strange man? visiting any of the nurses here?
I've never heard of such a thing, Doctor.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
You were pointless. You're saying she's over here. Now why is she over here?
Please, sir. I need help bad.
What's going on?
I'm Blight, sir. Newton Blight. I've lost my mate. Can't find him anywhere.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed from the Pembroke Hospital. Please, calm down and give me more details.
Oswald and myself were both infantry, sir. We were en route for the hospital, but... well, we had a disagreement. And Oswald ran off towards the canal.
How long have you been searching for him?
I can't go there. Too many rats by the water. Fucking rats. Can't stand them since the war, sir. Can't stand them at all.
Don't be ashamed, Mr. Blight. Many soldiers who survived the trenches suffer from musophobia. I'll see what I can do for your friend. What can you tell me about yourself?
I'm Oswald's best friend. We served in the same regiment, sir. Taken care of each other since we came back from the front.
This is a dangerous part of town. What are you doing here?
We were looking for the Pembroke Hospital. We both need help. Treatment, I mean. To get some sleep. Just need to feel better, sir.
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Oswald Thatcher. We survived the war together. Oswald is... nervous and quite fragile since we came back from the war.
Where was your friend the last time you saw him?
He went down by the canal. He didn't want to go to the hospital. I think he went to the sewers on purpose. So I couldn't go after him.
I have all the information I need for now. If I find anything out about your friend, I'll let you know as soon as I can.
Thank you, Dr. Reed.
See that, but he's got XP on him though. I can't do it though. I'm draining wise than that. Damn.
You've dodged death so many times. Oswald, you can't just die like this.
So I'm guessing that's the nurse Dorothy over there that I can't seem to see.
Are you dead?
Oh, they were level 10, man. We got 10 XP for that. I hate these sort of like games, man. Like I don't know how to get there.
Stop, stupid beast! Bloody leech!
How can I dodge? guessing there to stop me from going the direction that I'm probably not supposed to go. I feel like I'm getting closer to where I'm meant to be going. I think. No. The f... I'm confused.
It's locked.
Dive, man!
Shit. I got parried, mate. That. And for some reason, it didn't change my weapon. See, she's over there.
There's safer places to be than here. Didn't you hear me?
Can I just go past you?
Leech spotted! Watch out!
No, she's down there. What's that noise?
Get back in the grave!
I'm fucking biting. Seem to be able to cause very little damage, and what's gone off? By the looks of things, guys, I've kind of got no choice but to go this way. These are just level 10s.
Did you hear? Look at it!
Oh shit. Can I just run away? Like lead him away? I got nothing for like range. Or they just go back. That was a lot more damage than the other one. Oh, come on, bro. Alright, we got through there that time. How do I get down there then? You're level 7s. Look how much blood that actually gives me.
Filthy piece of shit! Turn around. I'll put it in.
How did you shoot me from that side? Ah. Well, that's not the direction I want to be going then, really, is it? Maybe I could go down and round or something. I don't bloody know. Like, I thought I'd have to go there, but apparently not.
It's locked.
I gathered. Okay. You're not fucking jumping on me. I get that you're safe, but I can't seem to get there. Like, there is a gate right there. Yeah, I found her.
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Oh.
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals. Or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
So I just killed all them for no reason, really, didn't I? I mean, this stun thing's loads better. Look how much you gain through that. I keep forgetting about the fucking stamina. I'm slowly regenerating health anyway, so you have like a slow regen or an instant regen sort of thing. Still trying to figure this game out, mate. Bit by bit. Right, so okay, I have a feeling that I'm coming up against the boss soon.
This man has been savagely attacked and dragged to the floor.
She drained a lot of my stamina, that did. You gotta admit, that's quicker. It might do less damage, but it's so much quicker to attack with. I hate it when things can attack you when you're attacking them. It's stupid. Wait, hang on, we just got a better weapon there. How did I find out how to change these bloody things? Wait, why's that there? So it takes 2 hands to do it then. Ah, is that where I put my gun then? How do I? Oh, okay, you just shoot. No reload then. Just activated a fucking.
Are you injured, sir?
Help me get out of here. I need to get out.
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd be glad to help you, but you must calm down first. Please, take a deep breath and tell me your name.
Okay. I'm Oswald Thatcher. Please, I need to get out.
Mr. Thatcher, your friend Newton sent me to help you. Do you remember him?
Yes, I do.
Good. Now leave this place and enjoy the cool night air. It's quite invigorating. I'm sure you'll feel better if you do.
Investigation succeeded. Okay. Why is it telling me that I need to go down and I don't know how to get down? Okay, it's not what I actually pressed X for. I mean, I'll take a little bit of help on that, because this looks like a battle arena. The fuck?
What sort of creature is this?
That is a werewolf! I'll load each bullet individually. Leave me alone, I just want to use the guns. To you and you back on because I'm out of weapons. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, you got me. Gives a test of that blood. I gotta say, the swip's probably a little bit better. He got me. Jesus, ow. Oh, that were a big one. I'd say the stun's probably a little bit better. What's that do? Oh, it gives me blood. Oh. Oh, fuck. So the werewolf. Didn't really give me up decent.
Here's what's left of him. Not a lot to check, but...
It'll do.
Some voucher for a free checkup in Whitechapel. What is Nurse Crane up to? I really must find her.
Not much to check. So I can get health two ways then. I gotta say, that's the better option. Like, you can just eat a rat and then just get your health up. Look, see? Oh, I can't get this one though. Alright, so it's time to go back to the surface.